What is the worth of the entire industry? 5, 6, 7,000 crores. That's loose change of the money that was never paid back to the banks.
Yes.
5, 6, 7,000 crores. That's it. If you have 1,000 crores, you can run the industry without any questions being asked.
हमारे पास ऐसे बातें करते आ रहे जैसे कि पता नहीं हमने बर्बाद कर दिया हिंदुस्तान की एम्प्लॉयमेंट जो सिचुएशन है उसके जिम्मेदार हम हैं. We are responsible for the unemployment of this country. That is nepotism. Oh shit! You know, there's so many people who don't get work because of some imagined nepotism. Then you say, oh, Shah Rukh Khan was the result of nepotism. No. Akshay Kumar. I'm talking about the big boys now.
Yes.
The result of nepotism? No. So, I mean, what? So, I mean, so many people get work. And if people come from all over the country, are they all result of nepotism? No. Of course, there is some nepotism. Who says there's not? But where is there among lawyers? You want to see nepotism? Go to lawyers. You want to see nepotism? Go to industrialists.
Businessmen, yeah.
You want to see industry, but it's an open place. No, he's not going to cast his son if the film doesn't work.
Yeah.
He may, and if he does work, then he has the right to cast his son. I mean, come on, but there is a third person in our lives, that's the audience. That's the terrible thing of a rumor. No, it's very difficult. Like Anubhav was saying that it's, it resides inside you. It's like smoking. No, it's great, very pleasurable. But then when it actually screws, destroys the people who spread it also.
No, I like the way you changed the word quietly.
I don't know what's allowed in music.
Everything is allowed.
Everything is allowed.
So I'm just saying, it's very dangerous, no?
Again coming, I'm sorry sir, but to the film industry, I'm not targeting it, of course I'm part of it as well. But what do you think is the biggest misconception that our industry as a whole has because of the kind of rumors that crop up every day?
That we make too much money.
That's a rumor.
And
of course it's
live decadent lives. Most people in the film industry get up at 5 in the morning and reach home at 12.
You work very hard.
They sweat their asses off, right? I mean, even Shah Rukh gets up and goes to work and goes and packs up when it's time to pack up.
Hi Anubhav sir, hi Sudhir sir, welcome to News 18.
Hi.
Hope you're doing well.
We're good.
Yeah.
As good as.
That's a trick question.
No, it's
You never
not.
know how anyone is doing.
It was a genuine
I mean, a lot of
question.
people, last night were doing very well or something. Who knows, what tomorrow brings, क्या पता? Rumors तो ऐसी हैं कि पता नहीं कल क्या होगा.
Rumors, yes, we're going to get there.
हाँ, कल क्या
But
होगा,
before
किसने
we
जाना.
go to the rumors, we'll talk a little bit about your friendship that dates back to so many decades. Tell me.
What? So many? 2, 3.
हाँ, इतने भी बूढ़े कहाँ.
No, but tell me a
I knew
little
him
about
because
it.
the first day he came to Bombay.
This was when?
He's junior. So, I mean, I look younger maybe. But he's way junior.
I didn't say anything. So yeah, December 1990.
My God. Wow. So how would you, describe the evolution of this friendship? How was it always at the back of your head that someday we have to work together?
Two people who had the same rhythm, they found out later. It's an accident, no? In the sense that you don't plan this.
Yeah.
It happens. Some people, you think you know very well. Some people you don't. Some people you think are very good friends, but eventually doesn't turn out. Some marriages last, some don't. No.
Yeah, that is true.
Right? Something happens. I don't know what. But the trick is, you don't. The UP में शब्द है ना लदना. You don't lado on each other. And it kind of works.
Yeah. Okay.
Pylon.
Pylon. Yeah. Can I ask you what is your favorite work of each other?
His the film that I really enjoy the most is, the Dharavi.
Yeah.
I made a film called Dharavi. I mean, I don't know if your audience knows that, but I made a film called Dharavi in 1990 with 91 with Shabana and Om and
Yes.
Madhuri Dixit in a guest part and lots of other Raghveer Yadav, lots of other. So that he likes a lot. A lot of other people also like that film. Most people like Hazaro. I like his work a lot.
Yes.
I like Mulk a lot. That would be amongst the films that he's made. I think. I mean, I like Article 15. I thought I wouldn't like Thappad, but I did eventually.
Why did you think so?
Because I thought that woman is kind of too passive for my life. But then he's, the filmmaker and the actor. I mean, that's the triumph of the film.
Yes.
Then when I saw the film, the experience of it made me change my mind. But that's also filmmaking, no? Because, when you read a script, and then you don't know what the director intends with that script, no?
Yeah.
You rewrite it at that time. So, the filmmaking of the performance and the director sort of made me change my mind. I like Thappad also. I like Anek. I mean, sometimes, I like Bheed. There's this saying that the worst work of somebody is better than the best work of. Like, I mean, if I see Anurag Kashyap film, right? I like something in it.
Yeah.
I like to see the film. I may not like the whole film, but that experience of that some 10 minutes within it will be better than seeing one so-called well-made film. I hate well-made films.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, films made with some formula, tricks, familiar tricks, taking familiar paths.
Yes.
मतलब अभी मालूम है ना कि ये होगा, फिर ये होगा, फिर ये आदमी हीरो एंड में छक्का मारेगा। ऐसा टाइप फिल्में हैं वो मैं पहले 10 मिनट में समझ में आ जाता है आखिर में क्या होगा, तो देखूं क्यों? फिर हम बैठे, that kind of thing. So films that surprise you.
Yes.
They may not, and I think the audience should go towards those films. It's a passive, like some old feudal lord titillate me. ऐसा देखते audience. नाच छमिया ऐसा होता है ना, बस वो सही नहीं है। देखो थोड़ा सा एक्सपेरिमेंट करो।
बिल्कुल।
Yeah, try other cuisines.
Absolutely, why not? Yeah. Coming to Afwaah, this talks about a certain rumor which has the potential to ruin, let's say, somebody's career, somebody's life. Personally, as filmmakers, have you had such experiences, some rumor that really sort of took a toll on your work life?
I mean, not toll on my life, but certainly, I mean, I didn't like it quite. I mean, see, men react to rumors in this industry differently to how women would, so in that sense, but yeah, I mean, I can't discuss it, but there's some idiotic rumors happen, but I don't know, I'm fortunate enough not to have gone into the extent where some rumor might disturb your whole life. But I know a lot of people who have.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're terrible things. Also, I think the atmosphere is such where we are willing to believe the worst of someone.
Yeah.
बहुत खराब माहौल है।
We prefer to believe the worst of someone.
ये बहुत खराब है। बैठे तैयार हैं कि यार ये तो हो ही, हाउ कम अच्छा बैठने से अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, ये सब कुछ ना कुछ, अरे हाँ था ना, देखो ये ऐसा था अंदर से। They're very relieved that in fact, if somebody is doing very well, somebody is a beautiful person, he's done very well, and then he has a moment of weakness.
Yeah.
You should be sad.
Yes.
Yeah, क्यों है? Instead, we glory in that.
Yeah.
We are like a whooping mob, a vigilante mob. We're saying, मार, सब ऐसा बैठे चिल्ला। This is against, बहुत ही अजीब है। इतने क्रूर हैं, उनको मजा आता है लोगों को कुचलने में। पता नहीं क्या है।
So do you want to add something, any such conjecture, rumor that sort of took a toll on your work life, let's say?
No, I'm too thick-skinned and too focused on what I'm doing.
Okay.
So, no, rumors won't work on me. If I hear something which sounds like news, but I suspect is rumor, I'll investigate, I'll find out either way, and then it ends there for me.
So this film, of course, we see the background is political, right? But here, of course, since this is us talking about films,
the background is human.
Yeah.
It's human, right? Political is not a bad word in my dictionary.
No, not
right?
at all.
But it's human. It's what happens to an individual when he's chased by a rumor. I mean, we all say, चलो अच्छा करना चाहिए, ये करना चाहिए, यार तुम मदद करो, उतरो सड़क पे, कोई परेशानी में उतर जाओ. मदद करो, अरे तो कभी नहीं यार, तुम लोग खड़े नहीं होते कभी, अब खड़ा हुआ तो उतरा गाड़ी से, look what happened there. So
Yes.
it's what happens, a rumor can, suddenly, and the monster that starts chasing an individual is a rumor. Then
Yes.
it's dangerous, because it spreads.
Yes.
It's not one person, it's infected so many people. So everywhere you go, it's reached before you. So that's the terrible thing of a rumor. No, it's very difficult. Like Anubhav was saying that it's, it resides inside you. It's like smoking. No, it's great, very pleasurable. But then when it actually screws, destroys the people who spread it also.
No, I like the way you changed the word quietly.
I don't know what's allowed in music.
Everything is allowed.
Everything is allowed.
So I'm just saying, it's very dangerous, no? It kind of, it screws the person who starts the rumor.
Yeah.
You're kind of cutting the whole atmosphere. Actually, you're vitiating the entire atmosphere. Where your kids are going to grow. It's like I don't understand how people live in, if I had kids, I'd run away from these cities. I don't.
Yeah.
But most people, for their ambition, are living in polluted cities where their kids are getting asthma and going to choke to death. Right? Why? Because they're ambitious.
Yeah.
And similarly, you are living in atmospheres of rumors where you are going to vitiate, though your children are going to grow up what? Believing what?
Yeah.
And then they are going to compete with the world,
Yes.
believing in rumors.
That's right.
So I mean, what is the world you're going to leave for your children? I don't get it only. I mean, you could destroy me or destroy someone, one person, that's okay. That's okay. They want individual imitative. But look what you're doing to yourself, to the whole atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, absolutely. I completely agree with you, sir. But what I was getting at is, the film industry, of course, a section of the media, we are blamed, for, let's say, spreading something that's not true. But we also know that, there's the other side of it where, actors, they sort of plant stories. Those are rumors as well. How do you think this whole mechanism, cycle of rumor works here?
If you are willing to rephrase your question, that is, politicians also plant stories, industrialists also plant stories. It's not only actors who plant stories.
No, of course. But this is
So
in the purview of the...
No, but it started with as if it is exclusive to actors or the business of films. The industrialization of rumors has actually started from some other part of our business, which is politics, obviously. But it works the same way in every business, whether it's a business of politics or the business of industries. The rumors are planted for a purpose, and people are made to, sorry Sudhir bhai, people are made to consume the rumor, and more often than not it serves its purpose. And people are very vulnerable, they don't have the time. So it is not a coincidence that people have to work very hard for their daily bread. It is designed like that. That so you believe everything that you're told.
Yeah.
And I will decide what you will know. And you don't have the time or the means to figure out if what I'm telling you is right or not.
Yeah.
But I'll make sure you hear this, and I make sure you believe this, and you act upon it. That's the job of a rumor.
Yeah.
And that's the industrialization of rumors. And that's what the film is about. How a rumor can turn lives of people on their heads overnight.
Yeah. So rumors, of course, then it has the potential to taint, like you said, people's lives. Because of that, again coming, I'm sorry, sir, but to the film industry, I'm not targeting it. Of course, I'm part of it as well. But what do you think is the biggest misconception that our industry as a whole has because of the kind of rumors that crop up every day?
That we make too much money.
That's a rumor.
And
Of
that
course
we
it is.
live decadent lives. Most people in the film industry get up at 5 in the morning and reach home at 12.
You work very hard.
They sweat their asses off, right? I mean, even Shah Rukh gets up and goes to work and goes and packs up when it's time to pack up.
Yes.
Maybe he thinks of the music is not being good, so he goes to a music studio. We just know the surface of, say, Shah Rukh's life.
Yeah.
You don't know what it takes for him to be shallow.
To continue to be sure.
Continue to be shallow, right?
Yeah.
Plus the rumors that he has to be. Plus, so I've been around, right? I'm pretty senior. I've come from a background when I've seen power.
Yeah.
I've seen everything. This is a bunch of fairly hardworking people, right? They are way less decadent than a lot of places I've seen.
Yeah.
Now, of course, there are exceptions. Of course, they're part of this same society, and this same society says that for one person to succeed, it is important for the other person to fail. So they are part of this viciousness of the world.
Yeah.
So that's what he was saying. No, it's not only the film industry.
Yes,
no,
absolutely.
This is the atmosphere that is given to us. Dog eat dog. You know, to viciously compete. You know, to glory in your failure. The moment I feel that you're ill, the first thought is not that you're ill. Or say, I'm well.
Yes.
That's the reaction, right? So the film industry is as prey to that as anywhere else. As prey to this
What is the
world.
worth of the entire industry? 5, 6, 7,000 crores. That's loose change of the money that was never paid back to the banks.
Yes.
5, 6, 7,000 crores. That's it. If you have 1,000 crores, you can run the industry without any questions being asked.
हमारे पास ऐसे बातें करते आ रहे जैसे कि पता नहीं हमने बर्बाद कर दिया हिंदुस्तान की एम्प्लॉयमेंट जो सिचुएशन है उसके जिम्मेदार हम हैं. We are responsible for the unemployment of this country. That is nepotism. Oh shit! You know, there's so many people who don't get work because of some imagined nepotism. Then you say, oh, Shah Rukh Khan was the result of nepotism. No. Akshay Kumar. I'm talking about the big boys now.
Yes.
The result of nepotism? No. So I mean, what? So I mean, so many people get work. And if people come from all over the country, are they all result of nepotism? No. Of course, there is some nepotism. Who says there's not? But where is there among lawyers? You want to see nepotism? Go to lawyers. You want to see nepotism? Go to industrialists.
Businessmen, yeah.
You want to see industry, but it's an open place. No, he's not going to cast his son if the film doesn't work.
Yeah.
He may, and if he does work, then he has the right to cast his son. I mean, come on, you know. But you know, there is a third person in our lives, that's the audience.
Yes, yes.
You know, that we are not, you know, we are kind of little slaves to the craft. We
Yeah.
are also interested in cinema
Yes.
and the art. So there's not
And the
just
things that we think must be said.
said.
Yes, yes.
We can't make a film, most of us, the worst director, if he's a director. You know, not all people who are called directors are directors, but the worst director, if he's a director, will cast right. So he makes the film work, it doesn't make tomorrow, you know, it's not just him and the person who is casting, it's the audience. वो अगली पिक्चर ही नहीं मिलेगी इसको.
बिल्कुल.
वो अगर खराब पिक्चर बहुत बनाएगा,
Yeah.
किसी को भी करता है. ऐसा है नहीं, ये सब अफवाहें हैं. Again, these are rumors,
Yes,
right? You know, and then people believe in it, and the whooping mob starts, and some people start pelting stones. The basis was nothing. It's all wrong.
That's right. Yeah. Anubhav sir, I was reading one of your interviews where you said that, you know, I'm a filmmaker, I'm not a change maker, which really stayed back with me. Do you think this pressure to create change through cinema looms large? Does it ever sort of weigh you down?
No, I react to. You know, everybody has. See, again, everybody talks about cinema as if it's a conscious activity.
Yes.
It's not. See, there is a synergy that your stories or what you think. Some people are lucky that they think and the audience thinks the same. Almost. You know, there's a sync. No? So, you know, it is not, the stories find you. I mean, it may sound mystical or pretentious, but it's not. If you think hard enough, if you meditate, which means you think.
Yeah.
When you take a walk, by meditating, I mean, you just take a walk, you're worried, shit, I'm going to think of a story, kaun si kahani banao yaar, you talk.
Yeah.
Then that story that you will make is the story that finds you, that stays with you. It may come from many a novel, kahin se bhi hai. So it's not, you're already formed more or less when you're 20, by the time you're 17, 18, from the age of 8 to 18, you're already more or less formed.
Yes.
So that जिसको अपने अंग्रेजी में कॉल प्रॉक्लिमिटी या जो भी आपकी फितरत जिसको आप कहते हो, वो आप अपनी फितरत से जो इंसान जो डायरेक्टर अपनी फितरत से अलग फिल्म बनाएगा ना, वो कभी सक्सीड ही नहीं कर सकता. अगर उसकी marries this cool girl who thinks he should make this film, or this girl marries this cool boy who thinks he should make some Fellini type films, it's not going to work. It depends on you.
Yeah.
Who you are. You make the film that you can make.
Yeah.
It's not that conscious.
Yeah. You want to add something to that?
It's like cooking out of the ingredients that you have in the kitchen. The kitchen is your life in society. So the ingredients are there, and out of those available ingredients, you create a recipe.
Yes.
And that's a film.
Yeah.
कहते हैं कि गालिब का है अंदाज़े बयां. You don't say subject matter of it. It's all in the way you tell the story.
Yes.
And all of us tell it differently.
Yeah. Before I let you go, being a woman myself, I would like to talk a little bit about the women that both of you create in your films that we have seen. Are these women really the women you've seen in your life, met them, or there's a little bit of imagination involved there?
In my case, it's just the women I've met.
Okay.
In my case, it's just the women I've known since I was a kid. My great-grandmother, my grandmother, my mother, my aunts, my sisters, the women I've been involved with.
Yeah.
All of them molded me a lot.
Yeah.
Personally. I've met some great women. And they've kind of slapped me into shape.
Wow.
That's the shape.
Yeah, they have. I was petrified of most of them when I was growing up.
Really? Okay. So, what about the women?
I think so. I think what Sudhir is saying is also true for me.
Okay.
I was thinking while he was talking. Yes, these are women I know. I mix them, a part of this and a part of that into a new one. But they're all from my life. They're sisters, cousins, friends, neighbors. Some story that I've heard about a woman. Yeah, but I vaguely know them.
I'm going to make a film called मेरे दोस्त की बीवी है वो.
अच्छा टाइटल है. आगे
I don't understand if he's joking or not.
No, I'm going to make it's a film called मेरे दोस्त. It's a portrait of a woman.
Okay.
Who's a friend's wife?
Or a friend's wife.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right. On that note, sir, thank you so much to both of you. Wishing you the very best for Afwaah.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so much.
it really, really does look very interesting.
Please go watch it in the theatres. Please tell them to go watch it in the theatres.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, just shut up. Say, we didn't make a film, nobody has the balls, etc., etc. Because this guy has the balls to produce a film like this.
Both of
It's
you.
tough. I mean, of course, I can make the film, but it's kind of tough to produce it, no?
Yeah.
Just to put your money where, because easier said than done, no? It's a tough one.
It is.
In our times, in the time of rumors.
Yes.
It's tough to make a film about rumors and make a thriller and to, be loyal to the idea of the film.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Zindabad.